going to be kind of unusual because I don't usually show my face in front of the camera. I'm going to be showing you, like taking you along with me as I work on a new series of paintings. I've been kind of putting it off, and this year's goal was supposed to be to create as much art as possible and create like a good body of work. I've been working mostly on my sketchbook and creating master studies at times, and while that is fun, I do really enjoy creating my own personal work. The series that I have in mind is called SLUMBER. It's a series of paintings, of 5 paintings, and I'm only going to be taking you along with me through the creation of the first, and also the creation of all the drawings for the series as well. The main inspiration for the series was, all in all, the concept of sleep and dreams. All of the pieces are going to be portraits of people sleeping, but each with their own individuality, with their own meaning. Also find meaning within the colors. I'm going to be mixing within the portraits as well some meaning through botanicals. Like I'm going to be painting flowers. Each flower is going to be representing something within that portrait. So I really tried to do my best and did a lot of research when it comes to the meanings of flowers. On another note, I want to note that this is not the first time that I create a series of paintings. It's the second. The videos are all on my channel if you do wish to check them out. They are quite old, so I apologize for the lack of quality or lack of cinematic awareness. But, you know, we strive for improvement. But I did create a series called Nature, and I think there were 5 paintings as well, or 6. I think there were 6 paintings, I can't remember. The main issue that I had with that series of paintings is that it looked like each painting was its own thing. They were all different sizes. You had a square one, and then you had like a tiny A5 one, and then I had an A3, and then I had an A2 size. So they were not very well put together because of how inconsistent they were. So I want to improve on that part. Color palette. I really want to get a color palette that works. I'm trying to include colors that I do like working with. If anything, I need to make the whole process for me enjoyable, or else I'll just drop it. But they need to be more than anything consistent with one another. Lastly, I really want to start having more fun with my paintings. I feel like I've become too serious when it comes to art. I want to start painting because I like painting. Like, I remember when I started doing the nature series, the one that didn't really work, actually had a lot of fun when painting. Like, I actually liked what I was doing. I was experimenting. I was doing things for the sake of enjoying the process. Now, I don't do as much. I want to improve on that part. Yeah, those are the goals. Create a consistent body of work within the series of SLUMBER. I want to create a good color palette that will go along with all the paintings. I want to have more significance to my paintings. I want to add more meaning, something that's a bit more mindful, and also have fun. That can be so bad, right? I really hope you enjoyed the video. I hope it won't be too insufferable, because I'm an awkward bean when it comes to recording myself, but you know, we're making improvements. Also, I have filmed this intro possibly too many times because I'm never actually satisfied. Anyway, I again hope you enjoy, and I'll see you at the end of the video. It has been 2 days since I filmed that intro, and unfortunately the past 2 days I've been sick, so I didn't film anything else. I wanted to show you some of my sketches for SLUMBER. This is for the second piece, Disturbance, I also did a thumbnail over here. I did them last year and they are kind of obsolete at this point. I did a study for the portrait of the woman. This whole spread. I have these sketchbooks for, what are they called? Forget-me-nots. This right here is an iris. I'd never done one before. I barely even knew what they looked like. Irises are all about the possibility of the dreams. Like, while forget-me-nots represent the concept of them, irises are all about the possibility of the dreams you can have. I'm going to be painting yellow chrysanthemums throughout the entire paintings, and yellow chrysanthemums are often associated with rest. And then I was doing some small studies, see if I can get a good sense of the composition for the painting after hours. Initially, I wanted to try out to see if I could find a better composition for the painting. This right here is the thumbnail I initially did. So I tried this one, but I didn't like it. And so I was like, okay, let's try this composition again, see if I can get a better sense of it. I rearranged a little bit the pillow, and I rearranged a little bit like the edges of his hair. There's gonna be flowers poking out from under the blanket. The flowers are gonna be like on top of his back. Now this right here is the last spread of the whole sketchbook. There's literally this. I'm keeping this painting here because I still have not found a good, pretty golden frame to put it in. I really want a golden frame to put this in. Over here in this spread, I have some sketches for the fourth piece of Slumber, and that will be Safe Place. I tried with these two options. Safe Place is about comfort, affection, safety, warmth, and resting in a lover's embrace. I experimented with a woman hugging a man into her chest, and also with a man hugging a woman into his chest. I'm going with this one, the main reason being that I already have a men's profile like this. I'm going to have in between them the flowers growing in between and around them.
Yesterday there was sun and there was rain, beauty in the mundane. And as the light startled our eyes, we let go of disguise. And now there's something in the air and a sparkly shimmer on our skin, restoring everything within. Oh, dreamy, breezy, we go. Easy, easy on our tiptoes, undercover agents of the other. Beyond gravel, beyond all. Hand in hand, building castles out of sand, reaching for the grand. As willows align, we lose track of time. Head up high, now we climb. Dreamy, breezy, we go. Easy, easy on our tiptoes,
hoping that today or tomorrow is going to be the last day of the recording for the color theory video. And it's kind of weird for me because I have to focus on 2 different projects at the same time. I'm working on a video while still working on Slumber series. And said video has nothing to do with Slumber series, but will help it. It's just, brain is all scattered. I hope you can hear her meowing. It's so adorable. Oh, here she comes. Thank you. Thank you so much. Because I already don't have enough work on my plate, I decided I want to change one of the paintings. Meaning the first one that I'm supposed to be painting this week. The main reason being that I drew the thumbnails that I showed previously, and I drew the painting, the final drawing for the painting last year. So the drawings that I've been doing recently, it just doesn't align anymore. It just doesn't make sense with the others that I already have drawn out. So the main goal for today is to redraw rest and also create the final drawing for Safe Place. I have sketches that I've already done. Let me show you. But I drew, you see? And then I also attempted a little with babies. I didn't know if I wanted to do like an older child or if I wanted to try a baby. But I think I'm gonna go with the older child. And afterwards, I'm gonna do the painting for Safe Place, which I've already done quite a few sketches as well. I really like this sketch right here.
What if the world had more of your smile? What if the wind could spread your love? What if your sweetness could reach everyone? There'd be no wars. Maybe the birds will sing about your heart. Maybe the trees will whisper the word. Maybe the sun will spread your joy to the ones who lost their hope. letters that start with your name. One thing I know is that there should be. There is no one who has a heart as pure, no, not like yours. Dreaming of you. Dreaming of you. Dreaming of you.
So today is the day before we go up north to sign the papers for the new house. I'm packing our suitcase and I'm gonna skim through all of the art supplies I have here, see if there's anything that I can take already to the house for the move. We're trying to, because it's way up north and we have to travel like 6 hours to get there, we're trying to pack as much as we can now so that when we have to make the big move, the final move, we don't have as many things to take. You're most likely going to be seeing footage of up north. I'll show you around the new apartment. I'll show you around the walks we go on. It's very beautiful up there, so I can't wait to show you some of the nature in the north of Portugal. I think you're gonna love it.
The fall is coming, I can feel it. The breeze brings goosebumps to my skin. Tonight the whiskey feels stronger. Gasoline on hidden desires. So I'll throw.
We have just arrived to our hotel. We took the main road and it was like 5 hours to arrive here. It's nice weather today. Like right now it's very sunny, very windy, still very windy, but sunny. I'm very cold. It's chilly, so I'm very cold.
It is 10 o'clock, 28th, Sunday 28th.
I'm letting you do the job.
My dumbass boyfriend is driving
And we're heading into town.
and we're heading into town.
Is ash.
So we're here at the center of town. This is basically like a little, like a plaza, you could say. But it's so tiny. Small little houses.
This cigar helps me slow down. Thinking back to all I
Up there, that's a church.
My heart is full and aching strong. So I'll throw another log on the fire. Let it burn. Let it burn. I don't think about it. About you leaving me. I don't know who I'd be. Would everything we built just turn to broken leaves? I don't think about it. Do you think of me?
Hey, so I'm speaking quite softly, kind of low. My boyfriend is in another room talking on the phone, but we're here today at the new house. This is gonna be our living room. It's massive. It's basically the size of our house back in the south. So I'm gonna have a studio of my own in this house, and I'm pretty excited for that. So I'll show you. Okay, so this is the new studio, or the future studio. It's quite big, but it's technically the smallest room. I still don't know how I'm going to be furnishing the studio. I have an idea. Like I have an actual solid idea.
Scares me. What do we do with all the possibilities? We don't think about it. We don't think about it. We just fall into.
So we came here to the beach. It's really, really windy. Very cold. It's very cold wind. Yeah, it's beautiful out here. Very windy. Oh boy. I'm freezing, but I wanted to show you how beautiful the sunset here is, because it's one of the most beautiful things I've ever seen. Like, the sun is right about to set. It's still like, it's almost 7 o'clock. And at this point in the year, the sun is setting pretty late. But this looks beautiful.
Deixa de preguiça, deixa o cobertor, deixa que hoje eu vou ser o teu calor. Sei que tá friozinho, já sei como é. Sei que o nosso amor aquece quando quer. De manhãzinho o sol nasceu, deu esperança de beijinhos. Não espere tanto, tanto tenho a dar pra fazer o frio evaporar. Deixa de preguiça, deixa o cobertor, deixa que hoje eu vou ser o seu calor. Sei que tá friozinho, já sei como é. Sei que o nosso amor aquece quando quer. De manhãzinho o sol nasce, calorzinho, já sei como é. Sei que o nosso amor aquece quando quer. De manhãzinho o sol nasceu. Deu esperança de beijinhos. Não espere tanto, tanto tenho a dar pra fazer o frio evaporar. Pra fazer o frio evaporar. Pra fazer o frio
Hello.
evaporar.
Hi. So I just spent the whole afternoon getting on with the painting for Rest, the first painting for Slumber. I've reached a point where I need to step away from it and just let it exist, let it set, fully set. Tomorrow I'll pick it up again and I'll see what needs to be done, because I think because I've spent so long just working with it, that at this point I really have to step away to be able to look at flaws and things I need to work on. It kind of sucks that because this pad did not come properly glued on the sides, the sheet is not glued whatsoever. I can lift it off. In fact, I can lift off every piece. So what happened is, the moment I laid water on it, I started brushing a wet wash. Immediately the paper went whoop. However, it's all well. It's settling. The edges are still a bit lifted, but I think I'm going to press this painting the moment I'm done with it anyway, so it doesn't buckle weirdly after it's done. I've done most of the background washes. I don't know if I'm satisfied with her skin quite yet. She is looking a little... she's looking a little dull. And I want to bring some brilliance into her cheeks, like bring in some more red, also her eyelids. I've also laid the base layer for all the flowers, the yellow poppies, which symbolize sleep and imagination and dreams, and also a chrysanthemum, which means rest, and lavender for relaxation. So tomorrow I think I'll work on her hair. I'll try to work as much as I can on the flowers. I want to get the flowers done because I think that's going to start bringing in everything together. But now, I mean, I could take a nap and a snack, but I'm mostly just hungry, so a snack is what's gonna happen. I'll see you tomorrow. Probably. I might see you tomorrow. Yeah. Last week, it's Monday at the moment. Last week on Thursday, I overworked myself. I ended up painting the entire afternoon. I think it was like 6 hours of painting. And then at night, I ended up working as well. I went ahead and started editing the video for this painting. And my brain was so foggy. I was feeling so actually so exhausted that I ended up, like, in the morning I edited a while, but then I ended up like taking the rest of the day to rest. And then it was a weekend, so I didn't do anything, and now it's Monday and I'm going to start working again on this painting. I'm going to try to make myself a goal to not overwork myself. Let's not do what I did the other day. I ended up doing so much on this painting that the next day I looked at it and I didn't want to do anything at all. Let's avoid stuff like that ever happening again. think it's because I got so dazed and happy and excited that I was finally working on a piece, an original piece, that I just wanted to keep going and going and going. And that's not healthy. That's not good. It's not how things are supposed to be. I've done like a list of stuff that I really want to get done today. A few things that I know I have to do. I need to work on her hair, and I want to work on both her sleeve and the pillow. I have to work on her shadows because her arm looks a bit bruised. It's come to my attention that her arm looks a bit bruised because of the coloring of the shadows. So I think if I add a little bit of red, it'll counter a little bit that bruising effect. And that is it, you guys. I finally finished the painting for Rest. I am really quite happy with the result. I really do hope you enjoyed this video. I am so very sorry if I do still feel and look awkward when recording myself. This is a process. Be gentle in the comments. If you do comment at all, be gentle. I'm learning. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure to leave a comment if you like. Tell me your thoughts if you like this format of video. Tell me what you think about the piece. I really like it. Leave a like, subscribe if you wish, and make sure to follow me on Instagram anyway. It's @lazyartist13, and I do post a lot of work in progresses and behind the scenes there if you wish to see more of that. So thank you, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye. Take care.